This low-key might be the best liquid lipstick I've tried. No headband today. She spruced her hair up like 20 seconds right before coming on here. I also am sporting this super big nasty breakout. And I bought one of those little frothing machines that like became super popular during like Dalgona season, which is like the first 2 months of quarantine. It's now tasting good when because I couldn't put the frothy part down. You didn't come here to hear about my daily life. I mean, maybe you did, but we can do that as we do our makeup. So I am going to a look that I saw once and could not for the life of me find again. So I'm just gonna recreate it because you know what? We're not quitters in this household. We may be lazy and we may be procrastinators, but we don't quit.
That's right!
No one called me smart, they called me pretty. So I want to do like a beautiful, colorful, like purpley orange look with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And so I'm gonna start with the eyes, obviously, because this palette, if you guys have seen any of my other videos, then you guys will know. Super fallout. Super fallouty. That's why I always start with my eyes. I'm not saying it's a bad palette. I'm just saying there's a lot of fallout, so be careful if you don't like fallout. But if you're going to base your entire decision on purchasing this palette because it has fallout or not, don't skip out on this palette just because you're a little scared. No, like fallout is nothing bad. Fallout, if anything, is super common. And I'm not sure if you guys can even take a look at these colors, but they're bold and they're colorful, and fallout is absolutely expected and normal. Do you know how hard it is to press colors? I'm gonna start off with a little bit of transition color because I don't want to go in super harsh. I'm gonna go in with this Therapy Sesh, like what I need right now. I was looking at my, what's this called? Wow, what is that app called? My co-star. Because they haven't been sending me notifications, and I don't know if it's just everybody else or if they took a day off or if they're working from home, and because there's no boss around them to boss them into sending me notifications about my day. They're just not, and they're ignoring me, but I just entered the app today because I was like, what the hell is up? They haven't sent me anything since September 6th, and we're in September 15th, and that is way too much time for me to be left unsupervised.
The impudence! The audacity!
I enter the app, and the first thing I see is about how chaotic my month is going. And I was like, how? You have no idea. A bunch of indecision. Like, I am so indecisive, like this whole from Saturday until today, it's just a lot of indecision on my part. I feel like psycho sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, where is my life going? What am I doing? I think my boyfriend, by the way, convinced me to buy a PS5 when it comes out. And the way he did it is like, it's a Harry Potter game, which I love Harry Potter. You make your own character. I want to play with you. Bitch, you don't even like to talk to me that much. Oh my god, Stash? I don't know if you guys have stocks. Look at me talking like I've had stocks for years. I just got into Stash like a month and a half ago. I'm gonna go into Not My Journey. This dark purple. We're just going for it. Going for the kill. No direction. I'm just going based off of a look that I think I saw. And I don't even know if this palette was the palette that was used, but I know that it came out like during the launch of this palette and when the hype was out for this palette. And I don't understand why like you like hype up. I do. I mean, I get it. It's marketing. But damn it, like, let me enjoy a product before you shove like 50 more. Well, I'm not gonna say that either. Like, I did enjoy my time with this palette. I did it, like, I've been using this, I think it came out February, if I'm not mistaken, because I know I did like a really red look for February, and then I repeated another red look like some time ago. I don't know, I don't necessarily, I think red is very flattering for my eyes. This is scary, but we're gonna trust in me. Okay, so the reason why I'm pressing this down is watch. I'm not sure if it's going to happen with this color because I haven't really played with this color much, but yes, it is happening. Do you see how when I blend, it just like washes out? Like, it like blends away almost. God, I have to trust myself a little bit more. Like, I have everything I need, and then like, did I burn my head out? Like I have a bunch of meltdowns. Okay, This is nice. Can we deepen out that outer V a little bit more? Yes, we can. And yes, we will. So I'm gonna be taking this makeup wipe on our finger and just sort of carve a little bit on the lid. Just where we want this this orange to go. Because I am not completely sure. Like, I don't like, when I do cut creases, I don't like there to be an excess of like the previous color. I don't know. I think that's like a lot of makeup like caked up on you. I don't think it's flattering. And then we put a little bit of P. Louise base. I did not say that in the beginning, but we grabbed P. Louise base in our base. We're gonna put that on the back of our hand. We're gonna grab a little synthetic brush. I like brushes like these to cut my crease out. I know the irony, everyone says the most precise, synthetic, flat edge. No. I like these. I feel like they do more for me in helping me spread out. And that's the thing, makeup is so cool because it's so personal. And like what works for other people may not work for you. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. So long as nobody starts insulting people about it, I think that we're all good, you know? Beautiful. I don't know now what orange I want. Like, do they look the same to you? I don't know if I want this one or if I want that one. This one, that one. I'm gonna go in with My Man because that's the super bold one. I'm gonna go in with the same brush. I just wiped it down on the little makeup wipe I have. Ooh! My Man is like the very neon orange. This is so cool. I remember I wanted to do a look like this for Instagram. I'm so glad I didn't. You know, everything happens for a reason, Max. If I did not film for Instagram, it's because it would look better on YouTube. We're gonna wipe away the little bit of fallout that we have because it's really not that much. And when you're wiping out the fallout, you have to show it who's boss a little bit because it'll try to smear on you. Don't be afraid. Ooh! I want to prime with this primer. I used it on an IG video, but this is such a cool primer. It's supposed to be like a Tatcha dupe. I know how the Tatcha one wears on my skin, like the longevity of it. Before I put that on though, I want to put on my Wet n Wild coconut setting. I don't like this mister. Okay, it did not affect my eyeshadow like it did the green one. Was it green that I did? Like it did the green and pink that I did last video. That's like the strong black coffee. So good though. I see people on TikTok, they make their own coffee, which kudos to y'all. I am not gonna start doing that, but I think
no.
I'm making a super conscious effort not to talk while I'm like click-clacking around looking for items because I don't edit my videos typically, but when I do, I notice that and I'm just like, ooh. Like I would like if I repeated everything I said after all the click-clacking, but I don't. I'm gonna be using e.l.f. I don't know if you guys have noticed either, but I've been using a lot of e.l.f. foundation in Buttercup. I think I would like to, oh my god, I prefer putting it on like this. So I know like I like live and die for a pub, right? Right, okay. But I don't know, I don't think I'm going like out of a pump stage. I don't know. And the thing is like, oh, my foundations now have pumps, which I get it because it's like super popular. But I like the spatula, like the Wet n Wild one. I love that applicator. And I know that a lot of people like shit on it, you know, because they think it's unsanitary. Like, what? Do you not wash your face before you like apply your makeup?
Oh, you nasty.
Do we not do that now? Are we not sanitizing? This is a perfect Halloween look. This just right here. I look dead. The dead makeup artist. I could be that for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, like, have you guys felt this year pass by, like, at all? Like, did we just casually skip over, like, summer And now we're just all of a sudden seeing Christmas decorations on stores, because I'm seeing a lot of Christmas, and I'm like casually seeing Christmas stuff being put up. Like, I see Valentine's. Bro. A little bit of Halloween. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I went to the Dollar Tree. There's so many Halloween things out right now. Like, if you're gonna decorate for Halloween, check that place out first, okay? It is so cool. I'm grabbing now this was my e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer. And I'm going to be going in with my brush, and we're going to be setting this concealer immediately, because anything hydro means hydrating, and anything hydrating on my creasing eyes means creasy. Not greasy, creasy. Not crazy, creasy. So I'm watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay? I just started the series last Friday. It is Wednesday. I'm on episode 8 or 9. Do we all simultaneously hate Camille? And if we hate Camille simultaneously, do we hate her forever? Because I don't know that I can watch a show. Well, because I watched Vanderpump Rules and I f***ing hate Kristen. But I don't know that I'm okay hating like an old lady forever. I mean, I kinda don't like, what's her name? Kendra? No, not Kendra. Kenya. Kinda don't like Kenya. I hate Kim Bierman. I hate her. She's Kim Zolciak, if you guys don't know. It's the blonde. I don't like her. I don't like her. Like, she's so, like, how are you 50 and so problematic? Oh, this is super shimmery. I don't think that this is the vibe I wanted. Let me tone this down with a little bit more of a neutral bronzer. And it's gonna be this Essence one. It was like $2.99 or $3.99. This is so cute. So cute. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of brows. My brow thing fell. Oh, I've benched. This is okay. Yeah, this is fine. That's fine. I can work with a bent spoolie. I cannot work with bent emotions. So what do we do now? Blush. I have not used this palette in a while, so let me just reintroduce you guys to her. This is my Narcissist. Narcissist. Isn't that cute? And this is the Wanted 1 palette. I know that there's a Wanted 2 out, but she's $59, and I had just spent $59 like the weekend before it came out. And do you think that you guys can see, have I hit pan on it? No, okay, good. I'm reckless with money, but I'm not dumb with money. I'm like a big person in believing that you shouldn't spend over $20 on blush. Have I spent over $20 on blush? Yes, of course I have. I'm me, you know. I just said I'm reckless with money, but I'm not dumb. Have I done it? Of course I've done it. Everyone's done it. We've all done it. But I ain't gonna do it again.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Because here's the thing, like the drugstore really be offering you some good things. Like this, I haven't put this down since I got it. And this is an exact dupe for that Huda Beauty Nymph one that I haven't even used because it came broken. And I am a little scared that if I touch it, it'll... Let me grab a smaller, little bit more precise brush, and then we're going to add a little bit of the highlight on the brow bone. I'm not a big brow bone highlighter. I don't, like people say it's like a brow lip. No, it's not. Nothing looks different about your brows besides the fact that there's a little bit of shimmer in there. There's this girl on TikTok. She's straight up She does not hold back. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be like, oh my god, this is such a cute. Sure. Meanwhile, in the back of my mind, I'm like, this shit is shit. You know, if I like it and if I'm like really into the product, I'll be like, yeah, hell yeah. If I don't, and I have never used it before, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, it is amazing. I have been buying my own makeup for a long ass time, and just because someone wants to send me something and be like, you have to say nice things about it, does not mean I'm going to. That being said, everything I tell you I like, I do like. We're gonna do lashes, because we already finished the eyes. Essence Lash, you know the drill. She is like $3.99 or maybe $4.99. So mascara's on. I'm gonna let the mascara dry a little bit before I go in with the lashes. I'm gonna be going in with these Kiss Teddy lashes, which I really, really, really do like. And I'm gonna be trying in this lash glue liner. Now, I used this exact liner for that magnetic lash, and I do not think that that is what that is for. It looked so weird. It like didn't stick all the way, and like if you saw my last video, you'll probably see how like flimsy it was. In the meantime, while I wait for the mascara to dry, I'm going to be going in with this new lip kit that I bought in Ulta. It is the Kylie lip kit in Kylie. This, I don't know if this is the first exact, I think this is the actual first lip kit I've bought from Kylie, but this is not the first product from her, for lips that I've bought from Kylie. So this is the liner in Kylie. It's a little bit darker than the actual color, but I swatched this on my hand, of course, on the testers at Sephora, at Ulta, and they were very nice, so. I don't know, I was always against buying like her lip kit because people say that they're just overpriced ColourPop lip kits. Actually, I hate it. Which, okay, say that it is. You're kind of paying for her name, you know? Like, who are you to tell someone what their worth is? Like, you're not. So, like, so I'll just, like, mind your business a little bit more. Now, mind you, I'm doing all this without really reading any instructions. I'm just kind of going at it. I don't know if I have to let it wait and dry, if I have to wait for it while it dries. I did that method and I feel like it did dry, so I'm just gonna go in and plop the lash. So this is Teddy again from Kiss Lashes. Very wispy, very spiky, very cute. We love her. Beady, beady, beep, beady, boom. Oh, I think I have some residual glue, but this is gluing down. Oh, yep, this is working. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, that is so cool. I wish it was a little bit like that I could like it still had a little bit of moving room, so I could move it a little bit more to the end, because that is the thing that I just right in the center. But this is really cool. I've never done liner that is glue. But my question stands, this now that I know that this is amazing. Well, how many of these will I have to buy before it like dries out? What if I am on vacation and I'm so confident and I don't take any emergency glue because I'm like, this is the emergency glue. And then I run out, and then what am I gonna do then? Do I have to like run my ass to a CVS? What if it's snowing? What if I'm in a snowstorm? She says that as she lives in Miami in like the sweltering heat. Ooh. Alright, you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy getting, this fun, vibrant look with me. Hope you guys enjoy spending some time with me, one-on-one quality time. I live for these moments. Make sure you guys don't leave without subscribing, sharing the channel, giving this video a thumbs up. I think I really like this. Like, I'm so glad I waited for now to make this video. Like, this look. These lashes, they're sticking. Not yet. I'm not pulling it yet, but I will be pulling. I'm gonna do a pull test. I like this lip. It dried out so comfortably. That's my favorite thing. I don't even feel it on my lips. It kind of feels like powder. very soft lips. This low-key might be the best liquid lipstick I've tried. I will be getting back on my game on Instagram, so if you guys do not follow me there, make sure you guys go check out my page. It is linked down below. I hope you guys follow me. I hope to see you guys there too. I post a lot of stuff on my stories. I also post on TikTok. If you are on there, make sure you guys hit me to follow. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and make sure you guys are staying safe, you know, still following guidelines, 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. We're gonna get through this. I know I'm not the only one going through like a hectic month. We will get through this, especially if you're a Libra. We're all doing, you know, we will all get through this. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. My, what's it called? Bronzer. I think I'm talking a lot of shit too.